It's Sunday and we're back down at the Shop and Save Westmoreland County Airshow, and it is just as amazing as it was yesterday. We talked to a lot of new interesting people that we didn't get a chance to catch up with yesterday, but the weather is cooperating. It is just a gorgeous day, 73 degrees. You couldn't ask for more than that.
You know, while we're out here today, I want everybody to remember the troops, those brave young men and women who are holding the line against the bad guys so we can enjoy great days like this. And also today, we want to honor a legend, Arnold Palmer. You know, we lost him last year and a light went out, but we were so fortunate to have him for 87 years. You know, he was known to the world as the king, but we knew him as a neighbor and as a friend. And we here in Westmoreland County will always be the core of Arnie's Army. Hey, thank you very much. Have a great day. Be safe. Make sure you wear sunblock. And God bless you all. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Carlos Trejo.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about the aircraft?
So what we have right here, it's an MH-53 Echo Sea Dragon. Our main mission is mine countermeasures. So we go out into sea and we look for mines. We have different devices that we tow from the back, and each device looks for certain mines. So we tow it, we find them, we destroy them. Secondary missions, we do a lot of troop transports. We can fit up to 55 people in here seated down. We also have like 24 pole leaders in case we have wounded. Other missions, we do vertical onboard deliveries. So we go to the ships, deliver supplies, jets, all that, mail. And we also look for people in the water. We don't rescue them, but we just act as like directors, like crew chief directors. What else? Oh, we can also lift a lot of weight. We can actually lift up to 25,000 pounds on this helicopter. It was built in 1974 by Sikorsky. They don't make them anymore. Now they're coming out with the kilos, the new heavy lifters.
Chris Darnell, the driver of Shockwave.
Okay, can you tell us about Shockwave?
Yeah, Shockwave is basically a huge race car with, it's just a truck. It's made to look like a truck, but it has 3 jet engines on it. It's a Peterbilt semi-cab, and it's a custom-built frame. We have 3 afterburning jet engines out of a fighter jet on the truck, and it produces 36,000 horsepower. And we race airplanes out here at the show. We perform twice a day. But this truck holds the Guinness Book of World Records at 376 miles an hour.
Wow, so how long has this truck been out here?
In different reincarnations, it's been redone several times, but the first Shockwave was about 34 years ago, and it's, you know, there's parts and pieces of this particular truck that are the same one, but it's just been redone several times, so we've been doing this for a long time.
So we saw you coming in on your plane. Can you tell us a little bit about your plane?
Well, wasn't my plane. That was a T6 or an SNJ. Navy airplane. That was a basic Navy airplane that every pilot that flew in World War II flew that type of airplane for their primary training. And so, the aircraft that I was in this morning was built in 1942, just a year after Pearl Harbor. So that thing's been in continuous service and of course rehabbed a few times since then. But still, as you can see, looks pretty darn good and flies pretty well too.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
Really,
so how long have you been flying?
Well, I started, I learned how to fly right here at Latrobe in 1968. And then I went back into the Marine Corps after Vietnam and flew jets for the next 25 years. And then retired and came home, and they made me the Westmoreland County Commissioner. So here we are. So still engaged and still working, and I get to still, fool around with airplanes and keep my finger in. But boy, it was great. It was a great experience and great adventure flying all those airplanes all those years.
Right, and this show brings a lot of people together in Westmoreland County.
Absolutely. Well, I'll take off my military hat and put on my commissioner hat. This is a lot of economic development. I mean, we'll probably have 100,000 people here today, and people coming into the county to see what a wonderful place it is to live, and maybe they'll stay here, and maybe they'll raise their family here and get a job and all the rest of the good things that happen here. But this is a wonderful, wonderful county, and and we're close to Pittsburgh and all the events that are going on down here. Half an hour, 45 minutes away, so it's really good stuff.
Definitely, you could really feel the community here, and even yesterday we had an enormous crowd as well.
Exactly. So it really is very, very special, and we've been doing these air shows for some time. The Blue Angels, we've been very fortunate to have them, and now to have our next year we're expecting to have the Thunderbirds, the Air Force Thunderbirds, down here as well. So it's going to be it just keeps getting better and better all the time.
Ethan Chopra from New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about the aircraft?
And the aircraft's a 1948 Navion/L-17. It was used in the military as a trainer during the Korean War, and is used up into the 70s as a primary trainer, and also a liaison airplane, as a spotter.
Okay, so that was really impressive what you just did. So I'm sure you've done this before, right?
Yeah, yes, I have.
So how many did you do?
11 pull-ups.
Very impressive. So how are you enjoying the air show?
It's really nice. Nice, perfect weather, and flying is great, so it's really nice.
Any favorite part of the air show yet?
I've seen the Blue Angels a couple years ago, so I'm excited to see them again.
They were amazing. I saw them yesterday.
Yeah.
Amazing as ever.
Yes, they're great.
My name's James Burgess, one of the fabricators and drivers of the Bonneville speed car you see behind you. It's got a Chevy LS1, twin turbos, runs on C85 methanol. We used to run E85 from Sheets, but the C85 gives us a little bit more horsepower. We're making right around 1,000 horsepower, 15 pounds of boost. Car weighs anywhere from 4,200 pounds dry to 5,800 pounds with all the weight in it. We have a max speed of 200 mile an hour in the old belly tanker body. We've since gone to the more aerodynamic aluminum body to get a higher speed. We're looking to go 350 this year out at Bonneville. We'll be out there in August, out there for Speed Weeks, and we're going to try to break the record. It's been held by a gentleman named Joe Law for few years. He's actually helped us get the car going again, and we're hoping to break his record, and if everything goes well, we'll come back, and next year we'll be out here with a record for you guys.
If you like what we're doing covering positive news in the greater Pittsburgh area, head over and like our page, Steel City News. We appreciate your support.